Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And, of course, the Lakers, a couple spots down.
When I look at the Lakers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt, and it's Messi in at the 5. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Embracing that role of villain. You gotta love the personality that is MP. You know, it's easy to get going with the crowd behind you, but can you rise to the challenge in a hostile environment? That's the challenge.
Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now here's MP. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Lakers with the ball after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. The 3. Doncic, no good. Jones against James. Jones feels it out. Pass to Murray. Here's Messi. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, McCollum gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 20. Stevenson on the wing, covered by Williamson. The Lakers with another miss. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. MP outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Messi. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game. And he drops it first. Yep. The Pelicans trail. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Olynyk. Alvarado outside from the line. The Lakers with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the point. And here's New Orleans now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Screen by Olynyk. Williamson with it. Now Doncic defending. Williamson against Reeves. Williamson misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Stevenson. That's in! To the hard way for MP.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Williamson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Williamson. 10 points in his last outing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Murray against Doncic. Stevenson with a screen on Murray. Doncic, no good. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. He nails it, and we're tied. Murray's gotten his first points in this one.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
MP looking around. Back to James. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Reeves. To the inside. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For New Orleans. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
24.
Hello, everybody.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best, and it reminds me of my free throws.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the end. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Then there's Zion Williamson, then it's Murray, and it's Messi in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Murray with it. He's got 7. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. They set the pick. He shoots it. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCollum. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Williamson. Looking to end the run. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Williamson's got 8.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. MP shot is off. Pelicans trail by 5. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Messi. Out to McCollum. 4-3. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Look at this Pelicans team. Their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Outside Olynyk. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. DeJounte Murray's checked in for New Orleans. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shoots it from the corner. Bullseye! And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And I love the confidence from Zion. He's put a lot of work into his jumper.
Stevenson, the pass to James. Back to Stevenson. And there's another one for the Lakers. New Orleans leading by 5. Alvarado outside. Back to Williamson. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Stevenson. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, great D that time from MP.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Luka! Lethal!
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Murray from outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
James passes to MP. Reeves with the ball. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's McCollum penetrating. Oh, MP with a block.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones sets a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. So good down low. Williamson.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments. Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Doncic against Murray. Williamson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
MP, the pass to James. And that misses. That would have put him up.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here's Murray. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he missed it! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
McCollum outside. Shot to stop the run. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Can he
count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Incredible! Just when you think the game is over,
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to over. Murray. Cece in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Just over a minute into overtime here. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. Here's Williamson. MP with the block. And here comes the break. Deflected. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Jones. To the middle. Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones with the ball. Murray from outside. Stevenson with a rebound. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Murray from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. On the wing, Reeves. McCollum defends. Hayes with a screen. Here's MP. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The pull-up. The 3. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
MP, a screen on Murray. Oh, offline. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. The game! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Outside Jones. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to MP. Here's Connect. McCollum defends. James, a screen on Williamson. MP, the pass to James. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP outside. Hayes with a screen on Williamson. Here's MP. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 19 points.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Murray finds McCollum. That's tipped. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to MP. Launches it. Doncic outside. Stevenson against Murray. James. There's the strength of the King.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Murray drives in. Now Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. So it's Los Angeles now, and it's Doncic missing. 1:07 left to play in the second overtime. Now Murray. Back to Williamson. The three ball. No good on the shot. So it's Los Angeles now. MP inside. McCollum defends. Money.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
And here are the Pelicans now. Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. Williamson outside, jacks up a three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they go to the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Murray. Missed it. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Stevenson. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy.